This kids game can explain why everything from Xboxes to bicycles are sold out. Global trade is based on a handful of ideas, the most important being just-in-time shipping. Just-in-time shipping is exactly what it sounds like, shipping that arrives just in time for when you need it. Efficiency is key. However, the pandemic changed all that. This brings us to the Tower of Hanoi. This game is deceivingly simple. You have 3 poles with the tower built on one of those poles. To win, you must move the tower from one side to the other while following just 2 simple rules. It's these rules that will show us how COVID completely broke shipping. First, you can only move 1 ring at a time from the top of the stack. If you play the game longer than a few moves, then you'll see just how frustrating this will be. You'll inevitably want to move the bottom ring, but you simply can't get to it. Likewise, shipping relies on a process. For you to buy that PlayStation, someone has to mine the rare earth elements, someone else builds the computer chips, and then yet another assembles those components. Once built, it's sent to you. But there's a process here too. Shipping must go through ports, but those ships and the containers they carry can only be offloaded in a specific way. Each step must wait on the preceding step before it can be completed. Second, only smaller rings can sit on larger rings. In other words, space is limited. There are only so many spots for ships to berth, cranes to offload, places to stack containers, warehouses to store materials, trucks to carry goods, and finally roads on which the trucks can drive. If any one of those were backed up during a normal year, then 1 or 2 shipments might be delayed. But this time, every step is jammed, leading to a worldwide traffic jam. The problem has even looped back on itself. There are so many shipping containers waiting to be unloaded that manufacturers can't find empty containers to begin the shipping process. As you can see, simple does not mean easy. The solution to the Tower of Hanoi is not obvious, and you can only win by following a process. As frustrating as it is, this is the same problem with the global shipping industry. Just-in-time shipping lets us buy something from halfway around the world and have it in our front door in just a matter of days. But when a once-in-a-century disruption like COVID happens, the entire system just grinds to a halt. Now, they have chipped away at the edges by changing the rules for how containers can be stacked, hiring new dock workers, increasing incentives for overtime, and redirecting ships to other ports. However, as with any other traffic jam, the only way out is through.